Hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video, I just want to ask a question. I think this is a legitimate question. I'm no expert on technology, although I was on the internet and all that, how to make videos, whatever. Although I was one of those original ones that we did the whole thing back in the 1990s of using Telnet to get, with permission to get into others' computers before there was anything like this World Wide Web. Well, there probably was, but as widespread as you would think. It was pretty new back then. But after that, I mean, that was back in the 1990s, learning all the bells and whistles, how they work and everything goes. No, it's not in me. I know quite a bit. I remember working at places and I would show them something on the software package and they'd say, how does she know that? Including Procom. Procom, I think, was one of the first ones. How does she know all this? Well, when you've been using computers since the 1980s, yeah, he might have a clue. Different ones across different times, all that stuff. Yeah. But anyway, this is, I think, I am no expert on this, and as you can see, I can't keep my mount from jumping around. Sometimes it's worse, and if I try to adjust it, it can get worse. It did recently. And but you do see that it's a horizontal view. Now, I have my cell phone, which is it's an Android, Samsung Galaxy, whatever. It's probably already just got it in November a few months ago. It's not even, yeah, about 6 months ago. And it's probably already outdated. That's the way things tend to go. Well, it's more like two years, somewhere around there. My experience. I could be wrong. It's not everything. But, yeah, I have it on my mount, which my mount is on my windshield right underneath my rear view mirror. And it doesn't cause a problem because it actually just looks like a tiny front view mirror underneath the rear view mirror. Yeah. And I do, still make sure. But, so I have it mounted on that, and I have it mounted horizontal. Think about like how you look at the horizon instead of vertical. Instead of like standing up straight like you're doing a selfie. No, it's horizontal. Vertical is like the shorts, the YouTube shorts. Okay, so this way you get a wide view when people are watching it, and horizontal. Now, I've tried to tell some people who were kind of, true crime, this kind, they're not all true crime, but I try to tell one, and, while it was a chat on a live stream, there it goes bouncing, see, how to do it instead of just showing that one thing. That's an irritating thing to watch unless it's on shorts. To me, it's very irritating. I watch mine on TV, my, the videos I watch, and it's like the small part of the screen. No, if you want it to be a full screen or close to it at least, better, at least more, turn it horizontal. Turn it like you would the horizon. I'm having too much fun with that. But, yeah, and then I tried that to tell her, and she did. She turned it the other direction. And she said, but it says it can't do that because it's locked. Well, somebody else, after she said it, answered before I could, and now what I would have said would have been, then unlock it, okay? Okay, really. If it says something is locked, well, there must be a way to unlock it if it has that feature. Not always now. I mean, and I don't know anything about iPhones or iPads or how they work. Well, I have an iPad, but I haven't had an iPhone. Don't want one. But anyway, I have an iPad, but I don't use it for making videos. So anyway, unless I'm recording something and I'm not going to make a video out of it. But
Anyway, unlock it. Now mine, it's just go to settings. I really don't know actually now because I don't know. I don't remember. It's not like I do it all the time, but there's something, from what I remember, it looks like, I think it has like little arrows, it's circular and has little arrows, like you would unlock something, on it. Anyway, go to your settings, figure it out, or pull down the menu if you're on an Android, if it's one that does that. You pull down the menu from the top, and the top of the, your phone, like you are doing vertical. I think you can also do it horizontal, but I don't do it that way. But, pull down the menu and see what it says. See if it can help you in anything. Actually read them, figure it out. Google it. Okay, how do I do it on my particular phone? I'm really not, anyway. Now, then it should, if you put your phone on the mount or whatever you use and you do it horizontal, and you try it, just give it a try, see if it works. If it doesn't, let me know. But I'm just curious. I can't imagine any of them not working once you've unlocked it and set it vertical. I just can't. I've had plenty of phones. I first had my first cell phone 20 years ago, and I've had plenty since then. So, yeah, different ones, of course, different kinds, different styles. I couldn't see it being a problem. So, okay. And why I'm saying that, besides that, it's just very annoying to watch. It's got all the shadows on the side, and it's the small, upright, vertical. Yeah, make it long. If that word helps you in the way I said it, long. So then, yeah, people get more of a full screen, if not a full screen. They can see other things in the video besides what you can get in that small little selfie-like or shorts-like video. If you're making shorts, you got to do it that way, vertical. I don't know about any other, how you do them on any other platform, but yeah, give it a try. But I've seen these over years, and they just kind of look, if it's not a short, it looks very tacky. Okay, I've done them myself. Not very, actually, I would say no. Maybe unless by accident, or I made a short that wasn't short enough, and went over to like 101, 1 minute and 1 second. Something like that, but no. So, okay, and yes, somebody can say, well, she doesn't make that great of a video. I know they will. I know somebody will at least think it. And it's true. I agree to you. I'm not, after all these many years, I'm not into all that stuff. All the bells and whistles, how-tos, and all this. Yeah, but at least I know this one. That's what I can say. I can be childlike, too. At least I do know this one's no, but seriously, I do know this is how you do it. At least what I have seen, what I have used over all these years on my original channel, I have done videos for over 7 years, 7.5 or so. And yeah, that's how it's done. I've done live streams too. Now, I don't know why anybody would want to do a live stream. My experience, all of my experiences, and I could be wrong, read the disclaimers in the description box below this video on YouTube. But my experience doing live streams on an Android, even with great, what is it called, hotspot. I don't use a hotspot anymore, but, and doing it this way, the video would still come out fuzzy. Yeah, it did. And, I mean, it would, while I was doing the live stream, it was great, no problem. But once once you know how you do the live stream, then it becomes a video at some point, not long after. Okay, now. That's weird how they have that, isn't it? But once it became a video, it was fuzzy. Yeah. So, okay, that's the fastest I've ever been to that place. Yeah. But they got a new location on the other side of me. I don't know if it's the same. It's probably about equidistance. So, anyway. But I think that's a legitimate question. Is if they, these are people who are going out. What I'm talking about,
people who are going out and, you know, they go do videos outdoors. They go do videos, you know, some of them actually go to the scene, or, you know, okay, come on. Okay, and, you know, do videos, but then they have those little vertical ones, and it's like, okay, if you want people to see what's going on, you know, like if you're driving like I am, and it's an example, you can see other things besides that little bitty narrow side. I like to see, you know, and I really don't like it when people are driving down the road and they're driving somewhere and they got that camera on them. I don't need to see your face. I would appreciate seeing more. This is just an opinion, okay? I appreciate more if I could see what's going on around you. You know, if you're driving through some place and you're just talking about the place you're driving through, especially, yeah. But see, I'm not one that has to be on camera. And depending on which channel I put this on, maybe I'm not on camera. But I started off being, I think the first few times I wasn't, but then I was like, you know, but I had a great webcam back then, like I said, 7 years ago, 7.5 or so. It was a great webcam. Everyone since then, because I have Windows 10 on my computer, and, you know, with various computers since then, and the webcams would not work, and believe me, I did plenty of calling to find out why. The webcams would work, but the whole thing to use to, you know, make them into videos, that whole program and all, messy. And they even said that it was a problem. You know, of course, you know, you go back and forth, blame it on them. But anyway, I'm rambling. That's okay. I'm going to do that. Plain and simple, I'm going to do that. But, yeah, let's get back to this. Okay, give it a try, people. Really. You know, I mean, if some of them, they seem to be going to great places that I would really love to see, and what they're talking about, and it would make for great videos on seeing more of the picture, more of what's going on. And I don't know, but maybe, just maybe, it might help with, you know, like some people will say things about how steep it is, or how low it is, or high it is, or whatever, and that you can't get a good idea from this. We'll try turning it to horizontal and see. Let's see if it makes a difference. I don't go around video things, too many things in all these years. I can't remember anything really. It's how high it is, or how low it is, or how deep it is, or whatever. But why not? Give it a shot, okay? Good. I'm going to wrap this video up, and look, you see it, look, it's going to storm. That's because it's probably, we have storms on the horizon. Wait a minute. Anyway, talk to you on another video. Bye.